This is Hlungwani, an electrician from City Power. He works as one of the electricians on standby for any defects or trips that could occur during the day. But now, one of his main tasks is to implement load shedding. What do you guys what's the first thing that you do?
We report to control to tell them that we are at the station ready to isolate, and then they will phone us back when the times arrive, and then they give us instruction to open the breakers, and then we wait, or maybe we move over to the next station if there's so many stations that we must open at the same time. Control give me instruction to open the incomer breaker. This is a breaker. Usually it's either this is the incomer from transformer number 2.
Okay.
I open this one, and then the whole feeder board is gonna be dead. Or I open this other incomer here, incomer number 1.
This substation in Mondio provides power to Constantia, Columbia Drive, Meredale, Ridgeway, and the surrounding areas. When arriving at the substation, the City Power electrician had already load shed the areas and was waiting to bring the power back online. As he switches the power back on, the current breaker shows that more electricity is being used in the Meredale South area than usual.
This one's gonna trip. 13 is gonna trip. Yeah, it's gonna trip that one.
The current breaker is an electrical safety device designed to protect an electrical current from damage caused by an overload on the distributor. There is a certain threshold on the breaker that may not be exceeded, or else the distributor will trip. An overload can occur due to cable theft or infrastructure damage. An affected area will have to be loaded to another distributor due to these two factors. Bear in mind, the distributor already has customers on it, resulting in an overload due to the distributor using more power than it should.
Stripped. Overload.
Hlungwani explains that the distributor will have to be gradually restored until the power is fully restored. It can take hours, sometimes days, for the load to drop. This is often why some areas don't come back online as soon as load shedding ends.
Doing load shedding is fine, but when you restore, sometimes some of the people are not going to be restored in 2 hours like the way it's supposed to be. When you restore, it's keep on tripping because now they've been off, and then now the network is overloaded. It can take maybe up to 6 hours. I saw some of the customers at Ekenhof, they were restored this morning. There was load shedding yesterday. When they restored, they could not get those customers back.
Rebooting the system after load shedding is hampering City Power's infrastructure and is overstretching the power utility's operational staff, who are always on standby to deal with the restoration of power and the after effects of load shedding.
I must work during the day, carry out normal maintenance jobs that I'm doing. And then 5 o'clock I must stop everything that I'm doing and then start running around with this. And then just imagine I'm going to be knocking off at 10. And then tomorrow morning I must be at work again to do some job that are already planned for the day.
Since January, there have been 32 days of load shedding. This is 6 days more than in the same period last year. City Power receives about 90% of its electricity from Eskom, while 10% comes from the Calvin Power Station in the east of Johannesburg.
So they're saying that if we don't do this, then we will lose the whole network. You see? So there's nothing, everybody will have to understand. Even though, we overloaded, we're doing so much, but there's nothing we can do.